Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Snowbeck. Today we're going to do a little bit of review to get ready for the Unit 9 quiz. So for these problems, I will have you pause your video, try the questions, and then when you're done, unpause the video and see if you get it right. So go ahead, pause the video, try number 1. So I like to draw pictures. This is a rectangular prism, so it's going to look something like this. And it says it has an area of 1,000, a surface area, I should say, of 1,020. It has a length of 6 inches, a width of 9 inches, and it wants us to find the height. So keywords are surface area and prism. Surface area for a prism is pH plus 2b. So plug in what we know. Do we know the surface area? Yes, 1,020. Do we know the perimeter of the base? Yes, it's 6 plus 9 plus 6 plus 9, which is 30. Do we know the height? No. And then we have a 2, and then we have base area, which is 6 times 9, which is 54. So we put the 54 in here, and then we solve. So 1,020 equals 30H plus 108 minus the 108. We get 912 equals 30H. Divide by 30. And 30.4 is the height. And that would be inches. I think this one looks familiar to me. I think it was in one of our homework assignments. Please pause the video and try number 2. So we have 2 cubes that have side lengths of 3 and 8. So the ratio of their lengths is 3 to 8. And they want us to figure out what's the ratio of the surface areas of small to large. So surface area ratios, what we do is we take that ratio of the length, the 3 over the 8, and we square them. So this is 9 over 64, and that is the ratio of the surface area of the small cube to the surface area of the large cube. You don't actually find the surface areas. Just take the lengths, whatever that ratio is, and square it. Please pause the video and try number 3. This is a prism, and so we're going to do lateral area of a prism, which is P times H. Now, you first have to figure out what are the bases. Remember, bases have to be parallel to each other and congruent to each other. So when I look at this triangle and this triangle are parallel and congruent. The triangles are your bases. A lot of people get confused and think it's that bottom rectangle. It is not, okay? And so then we need the perimeter around the triangle. Well, if we look at the 13s, this right here is 13, so this is also 13. So to get the perimeter around the triangle, you can add 13 plus 13 plus 10. So that would be 36. The height of the object is the distance between the bases. That's this 19 right here. And so lateral area is going to be 36 times 19, which is 684. And then think about how you label. It's an area, a lateral area, so it's feet squared. So this one is just kind of a random question. How many cubic feet are in a cubic yard? Go ahead and take your best guess. And when you're done, unpause the video. So I'm going to show you on the next slide the answer to this. Take a look here. This is 1 cubic yard, which means this is 1 yard by 1 yard by 1 yard. The length, the width, and the height are all 1 yard. Now each yard has 3 feet. So think about the formula for volume of a cube, for instance, or a prism. It's area of the base times the height of the object. So the area of the base in feet is 3 times 3, or 9, and the height is 3. 9 times 3 is 27. So in 1 cubic yard, there are 27 cubic feet. So think of that. It's made out of 27 blocks. There's 3 layers, and each layer has 9 blocks. That makes 27. One last question here before you start the review worksheet. How many cubic inches in a cubic foot? Pause the video. When you're done, unpause. I'm just going to jump right in and show you the answer. So think of a cubic foot. On the left, we have 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot. This is 1 foot cubed, 1 cubic foot. But that's made out of 12 inches by 12 inches by 12 inches. So look at the math down here, you guys. 12 times 12 times 12 is 1,728 cubic inches. So 1 cubic foot is 1,728 cubic inches. Very interesting. So some good practice for you before the quiz is going to be the worksheet Unit 9 review. Go ahead and try that. If you get stuck, let me know, and have a great day.